Hi, I'm Elizabeth Schwander. Are you ready to do the Camino de Santiago? Well, I will tell you how I lived the Camino of Santiago and what I did when I had problems or when people around me had problems with blisters, and what I use on natural medicine. And I couldn't find a better place to show you how I did the Camino of Santiago than these beautiful surroundings in Mijas in Andalusia. You can start doing your Camino from anywhere. Camino de Santiago is almost all this until here. We crossed the whole of Spain. And this is Camino Frances. So there is no such a thing as the complete Camino. You can even start from Sarria, from wherever. Just enjoy it, enjoy the people. It will leave you some amazing feeling and it will stay in your heart forever. So here are my tips on Camino de Santiago. This is Elizabeth Schwander. At some point I did a mixture, organic calendula oil and almond oil. Both of these are carrier oils. And then I added the lavender and jasmine and chamomile. This is very important because chamomile will help also with the aches and pains. Basilicum and of course cypress. I had a mixture with lavender because lavender helps the healing. It will speed up the healing. So this was my mixture. I used it all the time. I always carry with me arnica. This is for any emergency, and I had to use it during the Camino a couple of times. One time, one of the ladies who fell in front of me because she was so exhausted, I had to give her arnica. Also, the rescue, the Bach flowers with vitamins. And I used this when we were very, very exhausted in the afternoon, just as we couldn't manage anymore. I had a few pumps of this, and so did my husband, and somehow it helped. Without. This is my microcurrent little machine. This is my mini from Claire Blend, and you can use it with a battery. And I use this for my facials because I couldn't take a lot of creams. Not only did I use that on my face, but also for my knees when I had pain. You need to take a little bit of conductive gel. Something that I used a lot was my LED lights. Has different modalities, and one of them is for aches and pains. NASA, they had done a lot of experiments with LED light, and it works, it regenerates very quickly, it helps a lot. And I had knee pain and also on my feet when I had Achilles problems. What I took was the Seluma. The pod from this company is very practical and small. So these two things were very important. And of course, aromatherapy. These were my big tools, my weapon on the Camino of Santiago. Microcurrent you can also use not only for beauty, but for pains and aches, the same as LED light. Okay, with shoes. These are the shoes that I use on the Camino. They have now been washed and ready for the next Camino. Those comfortable shoes, they were perfect, but you could feel the stones. There's lots of stones in the Camino, and I learned to walk with them, with the sticks. Walking sticks, I promise it's worth it. Take your sticks and use them. Try and use them properly. So I started walking with them so that I couldn't feel the stones. Well, not only did this help, but I didn't get any blisters. I'm sure it's because of that. And I was able to, instead of having always all my weight on my feet, also helping with my arms. Try and use your walking sticks. I use them all the time. What I did, I was making my tummy very tight and with my back straight, walking with them. So I use them just like when I was going skiing. Try, because it does help. You don't feel the stones as much, and it will help you to even up the weight. And of course, gives you a little bit of speed when you're walking. Then of course, my tape. I never did that. I'm a massage therapist, and the people in the pharmacy, they did say you have to know how to do this properly because you can do more damage than help. I more or less knew where everything is because the knowledge I have about the muscles. On one occasion, I had one of my legs a lot of fluid retention. I did apply lymphatic drainage, and it didn't work so well. I decided to try with the tape, and it worked very well. So in 2 days I was fine. Also, when I had problems with the Achilles, I wore my tape for 2 days, and I was able also to help other people on the Camino, and there were a lot of people using it. I'm in love with that. So please take with you some tape for kinesiology. I use that also for my knees.